You don't have jumper's knee, you have decelerator's knee. I've lived this. I used to deal with that same sharp pain around my patella tendon, but it wasn't from leaving the ground when jumping, it was more from slowing down and absorbing force. Here's an example of that. Most hoopers I work with have a fairly strong back squat, but their knees still flare up anytime they have to stop or change direction. And this is because they've trained one movement pattern consistently. They use their hips all the time. Old school strength coaches will say, sit into your hips, that's where the power comes from. And although this is not totally incorrect, it creates a situation where the athlete never develops the quad strength and the movement quality that we're actually looking for. And so what ends up happening is the nervous system starts protecting them from loading anything else. This happens even more when you have a cranky knee and it shows up everywhere, and even when you don't want it to. Basketball is very much about how well you decelerate, redirect, and absorb force in tough positions. Your knee has to bend forward, absorb load, and produce force out of it. It's unavoidable. But most training and rehab plans never actually build that out or address it really at all. I know mine certainly didn't when I was coming back from my ACL injury, but that's where something like a front squat or a hack squat or even a split squat variation will come in handy, where your knee has to travel forward over your foot and your quad has to take on load. Your knees were made to go over your toes, especially in sport, and basketball is no exception to that. Training that range is not risky, but avoiding it actually is. And no, it's not going to solve everything to just hop into an ATG split squat right now, because that would probably feel terrible if your patella tendon hurts. But this general concept is the entry point. You need to be able to get in and out of these positions, absorb force when needed, and push back out when the moment calls for it. If you keep avoiding this, your movement options end up shrinking, which make your compensations grow, and then pain ultimately sticks around. So no, it's not just jumper's knee, it's a deceleration issue, slowing down, a load issue, a movement issue. And when you train your body to handle what the game actually demands, everything's going to change.